Hey, what's going on, World Wide Web? It's me, Marlon O Bennett. In today's video, guys, let's talk about knowledge, okay? And let's talk about knowledge, but let's also talk about understanding the power, the importance, and the benefit of your particular product or your service or your business opportunity, right? I want you guys to really understand whatever business opportunity you're in, then understand the power of it, right? The power of what it is you actually have, right? Because if you understand the power and the benefit, and you're passionate about the power and the benefit of your particular products, your services, or your business opportunity, you're more inclined to want to learn everything it is you can possibly learn about it, right? Every video you have that can answer any possible question that anybody could have, you want to try to be able to answer it if you can. But if you don't know how to answer it, you want to have a resource that you can redirect people to where they can get those questions answered, right? So in a nutshell, guys, the more knowledgeable you become, right, the more of an asset you're going to become. I'm going to repeat that. The more knowledgeable you become, the more of an asset you become at the same time, right? And the way that you become more knowledgeable is by understanding the power of your products, your services, and your business opportunity. Because when other people see that you're passionate about it and you can translate and communicate to them, right, the power of the benefits of what the product, the service, or the business opportunity can do for them, then they're going to be more inclined to want to join. Now, you can't make somebody do something that they're not willing to do after they join, but you want to make sure that you have everything that a person needs to move forward is available to them if and when they decide that they do, if that makes sense, right? So focus on becoming more knowledgeable about your business, products, services, whatever it is you're offering to your particular target audience. Become knowledgeable, right? Because if you're passionate, you're going to want to become knowledgeable of it anyway. You're going to want to know it inside out, upside down, and everywhere and anywhere in between. And when you understand that and you can translate it to other people, which is not very hard to do, by the way. If a person is looking to make money working from home, if a person is looking to make money working online or whatever, become an entrepreneur, you don't have to convince a person who's serious about that, right? About different products and services. People see them all the time. They already know what they're looking for. They know that they need this thing, right? So I always talk about 6 degrees of separation. And so when we start building anything, right, we're going to build it one person at a time through relationships. So when you can connect with people and interact with people and you are knowledgeable about what it is, right, that you're presenting to them, hey, we're not talking about closing sales here. We're talking about solving problems. Look at it that way, right? Not closing a sale, solving a problem, right? Because when you look at it as solving a problem, then it doesn't seem like work anymore so much, right? Because we already know in the work from home biz opportunity niche, right? Make money online, make money on the internet. That there are countless thousands of people who are already diligently searching for ways to do that. What we want to do, guys, is become the master problem solver. And it's not a very difficult thing to do. Remember the 6 degrees of separation? We want to get in front of people who want what they want, and we want to be able to give it to them. The best way to do that, guys, is to become more knowledgeable about what the value of the products and the services or the business opportunity that you're involved in are. Because it's not going to be difficult, right? You don't have to convince anybody. You just need to let people know what the benefit is this going to be to them. And remember this, guys, and I'm going to close with this. Everything is not for everybody. Right? Doesn't matter, right? You don't, in fact, you don't need everybody. You don't want anybody, right? You only want people who want what you want. You only want people who want what you have to offer, right? So there's really no convincing here. This is just about being knowledgeable about your particular products, your services, and your business opportunity. And here's the cool thing, guys, when I say it doesn't take a whole bunch of people, right? Because I think sometimes we get afraid of, we think numbers, and you should be thinking numbers, by the way. We're going to do a video on numbers altogether. Different. But, you know, a lot of times I know I thought that it was something crazy, something miracle. I said miracle, right? But I didn't mean to make, but you know, like the seas are going to part before we can move forward, right? Something massive has to happen. What has to happen is the commitment to dedicate to becoming knowledgeable, right? That's the magic. That's the miracle. That's the miracle of the miracle system, right? That's what we're talking about here, right? But what you want to understand is, I heard Dominique Barbie say the other day, you are the miracle, right? Okay, you guys remember, I'm really going to close, but I want to say this. You guys remember the movie, The Wizard of Oz, right? All throughout the movie, Dorothy's trying to find her way home, and she got the slippers on, and she's going down the yellow brick road, and she's going through all kinds of changes with the good wish, the bad wish, you know. So at the end of the movie, even after they had been to the Wizard of Oz and Oz, and he was able to grant everybody their wishes, but he didn't seem to be able to grant Dorothy's her wish. Well, he actually did grant it. You know, you guys know the story. The hot air balloon, it got away. So boom, there goes her getting back to Kansas. Anyway, near the end of the movie, the good witch, you guys know what happens. She appears and she tells Dorothy, you had the power to go home anytime you wanted to. And Dorothy looks at her bewildered and like, what do you mean? She said, you got the ruby slippers. They're on your feet. Inside of those ruby slippers that you're standing inside of, you have the power to do whatever you want to do. And so Dorothy's like, what's up? She said, hey, click your heels 3 times. Boom. That's it. That was it, and that was all. So all that while, Dorothy had the actual power to do what it is she wanted to do, to get back home to Kansas, right? And so what I'm saying is, everything you need when you immerse yourself in training will equip you for the knowledge, right, that you need to have and to be able to move forward and do what it is you want to do. I went so far around and Robert Hood's bar trying to get that out, guys, but I hope that it makes sense to you, right? And so today, guys, we start, if you haven't, get into your training, right? Start learning everything that you can about it, the things that you want to be able to pass on to people you introduce the system to, right? And again, don't worry about knowing everything before you start, because it doesn't matter. We have all the resources to get any of the questions answered. In fact, guys, I'm going to scroll down the page just a little bit, and I'm going to tell you guys what we're doing here, guys. There's a live Zoom every single night, or should I say Monday through Saturday, between 9 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, right? And if you guys want to sit in on that actual Zoom, you can do that if you have questions, right? Because you want to be more knowledgeable, right? If you haven't already, right? Join the Facebook group, right? Because there are all kinds of people inside the Facebook group who get questions answered. You might be able to answer a question for somebody inside of the Facebook group as well. So that's what that's all about. So you guys will find me for the very first time. There'll be a link in the YouTube video description area so you guys can learn a little bit more about what it is I'm doing here. If you guys don't have time or you want to go, let it go to lifechangingconcept.com. That's actually going to be the new website that I'm actually going to be building around. I just got that's going to be my dedicated domain for the actual site. And so you guys will be able to find everything that I'm doing right there. Remember, guys, nothing beats a failure like a try, right? We got to have plans. We have to have goals. We have to become knowledgeable, right? We have to understand the power, right? The importance, right? And the benefit of our business opportunities, our products, and our services, so that as we present them to other people, again, they're not even have to be convinced. They're just going to want to lock arms and do business with you because you made it easier for them to do. Because if you can make it and keep it simple, then they feel like they can make it and keep it simple as well. And they don't have to answer a whole bunch of questions. They can direct people to wherever they got to go. Anyway, I'm way out of time, guys. I'm going to see you on the next video. As always, this is your boy Marlon O Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to live in a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. I'll see you guys on the next video.